Welcome to Bethlehem Institute of Engineering. Bethlehem Institute of Engineering is affiliated to Anna University, Chennai and approved by AICTE, New Delhi. This institution was established in the year 2008.
Good morning to all. Today we are going to study about characteristics of DC motor. Already we have seen the working principle of DC motor and the classification of DC motor. Okay, we have three types of DC motor: shunt motor, series motor, and common motor. In common motor, it is again divided into two: long shunt and short shunt motor. Okay, these shunt motor, series motor and common motor are classified based on the field winding is connected with the armature. In what nature the field winding is connected with the armature, it is classified into shunt motor, series motor and common motor. We have seen already. Today we are going to see about the characteristics of DC motor. Okay, all the three motors having the different characteristics. Shunt motor having different characteristics, series motor and common motor. Okay, in human being also everyone having different characteristics. Okay, someone are sensitive, someone are very short temper, someone are very cool. Okay, like that every human being has different characteristics. Okay, like that here also all the motors, shunt, series and common, long shunt, short shunt, okay, everyone having a different characteristics. Okay, now we are going to see the characteristics of the motor. Okay, because if you know that characteristics of the DC motor, then only we can use for that application. Okay, if you know the characteristics, based upon that we can use for the application. Okay, if you want a constant speed in the industries, okay, for driving a load, okay, then we should search the which motor having the constant speed. Okay, we should pick up that motor and use for that application. Okay, if we need high torque to drive the load, okay, then we should search motor, which motor having the high torque, and pick up that motor and used for that application. Okay, for that we should have the knowledge about the characteristics of the every motor. Okay, so that we are going to see the characteristics of the DC motor. Okay, today we can see the characteristics of shunt motor. Before that, the common characteristics of the motor are, it is classified into three: torque with armature current, speed and armature current, speed and torque. Okay, torque with IA, speed with IA and speed with TA. Okay, this is the major classification of the characteristics of the motor. Okay, in torque and armature current characteristics, it is applicable for the shunt motor, series motor and common motor. Okay, below that it is their characteristics will be vary. Okay, torque and armature current for the shunt motor is different, torque and armature current for the common motor is different, torque and armature current for the series motor is different. Okay, like that every motor having different characteristics. Okay, today we are going to see the characteristics of the shunt motor. Shunt motor, first we are going to see the torque and armature current characteristics. Okay, we know that torque is directly proportional to pi Ia. Okay, torque is directly proportional to pi Ia. Okay, here the shunt motor is working from the constant supply voltage. Okay, Shunt motor is working from the constant supply voltage. Okay, so the flux produced by the field winding is constant. So the flux produced by the field winding is constant. Okay, so that the expression, the torque directly proportional to phi Ia. Okay, the expression become torque proportional to Ia. Okay, the expression become torque proportional to Ia because the flux is constant. Why the flux is constant? Because of the motor is operated from the constant supply voltage, so that flux is constant. So the expression become torque directly proportional to Ia. Okay, for that graph is also it is shown in the slide. You can see that according to the graph becomes modified. Okay, next we are going to see the speed and armature current characteristics. Okay, here the flux is constant, so torque directly proportional to Ia. Okay, so that the shunt motor having another name, constant speed motor. Okay, the flux is constant, so the motor is operated at the constant speed. Okay, so the shunt motor is also having another name. What is that? Constant speed motor. Okay, and second one, now we're going to see the second one, speed and armature current characteristics. Okay, speed of a DC shunt motor is given by, okay, this is a general expression, n directly proportional to Eb by pi. Okay, here the speed and armature current characteristics, it is we are having two types of discussion under normal condition, based on under normal condition. Okay, at the normal condition, the back EMF Eb and flux phi are constant. Okay, so speed of the motor is constant. Okay, the speed of the motor is constant. Okay, back EMF and flux are constant, so speed of the motor is constant. Okay, if you are riding a bike, you are alone. Okay, moving to one place to another place, you will ride the bike at the constant speed. Okay, certain speed. Okay, 40 kilometer per hour. Okay, like that. In that speed you will ride. Okay, it is a normal condition. Okay, you are going every day, you are going to college or school. If you are alone, then you will maintain a constant distance, constant speed, and you maintain it. Okay, this is the normal condition, daily routine, constant normal operation. Okay, in normal here also, the shunt motor is operated at the normal condition, the back EMF and flux are constant. Okay, so speed of the motor is constant. Okay, under second case, see the second case, under loaded condition. Under loaded condition. Okay, one day your friend is asking lift, then the load of the bike is increases. Load of the bike is increases. Okay, now you will give accelerator more than that normal condition. Okay, and speed varies. Okay, like that everything will be varies, mileage will vary. Okay, like that everything will be vary. Okay, like that under loaded condition, when the shunt motor is loaded. Okay, shunt motor is loaded. Okay, it may be electrical load or mechanical load. Okay, and the shunt motor is loaded, when the load increases, back EMF and pi decreases. Okay, back EMF and pi decreases. Okay, due to armature resistance drop and armature reactance drop. Okay, due to armature resistance drop and armature reaction drops. Okay, so that back EMF decreases more than that pi flux. Okay, so speed of the motor is decreases. So speed of the motor is decreases. Okay, see the graph, the dotted line shows the normal speed of the shunt motor. Okay, there is a line AC. Okay, this is the loaded condition, the speed of the motor decreases from that normal speed. Okay, dotted line is normal speed, the line AB is normal speed, line AC is speed decreases, that condition, loaded condition. Okay, this drop is, the speed decreases is due to the IARA drop. Okay, that is armature resistance drop. Okay, or and armature reactance drop. Because of that, the speed of the motor decreases. Okay, it will happen at the loaded condition. Okay, next, third one, speed and armature torque characteristics. Speed and torque characteristics. Okay, this curve is obtained by the combination of above two. Okay, speed and armature current, torque and armature current. Above two combination, we are getting the information of the speed and torque characteristics. Okay, these are the characteristics of shunt motor. Okay, these are the characteristics of shunt motor. Okay, like that, series motor also having torque and armature current characteristics, speed and armature current characteristics, speed and torque characteristics. Okay, thank you.